Doctors of Reddit, what is the most bizarre issue you've seen a patient trying to hide or mask? A patient came in with chest pain. Said they'd fallen and hit their chest on a table. X-ray was performed to evaluate for a rib fracture or collapsed lung. The X-ray instead showed a long metallic foreign body in the left chest, within the heart. When questioned further, the patient admitted to lying, and that they'd actually shot themselves in the chest with a nail gun. The wound was not bleeding nor really noticeable. They were taken to the operating room and did quite well after open heart surgery. Not sure if this counts as hiding, but a patient we recently had tried to play off a rampant staph infection as just some leg swelling. Turns out what he meant by that was he had a horrible infection in and around his genitals, something known as Fournier's gangrene. Do yourself a favor and don't Google that. The swelling had gotten so bad that his penis had literally inverted. He later told us that he had to pee with a 5-gallon bucket held up to his crotch because he no longer had any idea where the pee was going to go. Edit. Since so many people are asking what happened, he went to emergent surgery within hours, which is likely to be the first of many. Only way to get rid of an infection like that is debridement in the OR plus a shit ton of antibiotics. Somehow this guy had no systemic signs of infection, fever, low blood pressure, etc., so thankfully he should pull through. Last I heard he was likely to lose one of his testicles, but I don't believe they were going to have to remove his whole penis. I know it's fun to talk about how gross this stuff is, but it's a very serious type of infection. This guy's life was definitely in danger had he waited any longer. My aunt is a family doctor, so patients come to her with symptoms and she directs them towards a specialist based on her diagnosis. One day an elderly husband and wife came into her office, and when asked why they had come in, the wife responded, "His foot has been smelling for a while and I finally convinced him to come have it looked at." My aunt, not hard of smelling, concurred that his foot stunk. She asked him to remove his shoe and sock. When he removed his sock, the bone from his big toe fell out of his toe and onto the ground. Turned out he had a very bad case of gangrene that had eaten away the flesh of his toe. He knew something was wrong but was stubborn and didn't get it checked sooner. And my big toe hurts now after typing this. My mother, the medical professional of our family, had a 13-year-old girl who was 9 months pregnant, in the midst of labor, dilated to 10 centimeters and crowning in the emergency triage, swearing until she was black and blue that she was a virgin and that nobody knew what they were talking about. Her mother stood on the sidelines causing a commotion, demanding a real doctor make an appearance. Let's just say when the twins made an appearance 10 minutes later they were all singing a different tune.